Hey guys, it's Princesslexiselicious, and today I want to do more a personal experience kind of video. So this is what this video is going to be about. But as you guys know or you do not know, I have acne prone skin, and I want to tell you guys how to deal with acne emotionally, and I'm going to start off my acne experiences / journey. I'm still, working with it. My skin is getting better by the day and day, so I'm so proud of that. But I'm going to give you some tips how to deal with it and how to, pros and cons with dealing with acne. And, yeah. But first, I want to start off about my acne journey. So I'm going to tell you guys about that. So I was at the age of probably 5 or 6, probably even 4. I started to get pimples on my face. At the time, I really wasn't, concerned about it. I was like, okay. And I went to daycare, and a lot of the kids were calling me Goosebumps and calling me names, and I was like, why are they calling me Goosebumps? Like, who's Goosebumps? I didn't know who this person they was talking about. And it was a lot of the older kids. And, y'all, I'm sorry for my lighting. The sun is not out, and yeah. So, yeah, it was kind of sad when, they were saying that. And the more I grew up, because probably at the age of 7, I started to go through puberty. Like, I started puberty early. That's why I was getting pimples in my face. I'm like, what is going on? And, when you start puberty, you start getting, your breast starts to get bigger. Your hips are starting to get a little bit wider. And, other girly things. So, when I had started, 3rd grade, I wasn't picked on in class, but in 4th grade, I was. They called me Goosebumps. Well, they didn't call me Goosebumps, but they called me Dirt Road because my skin, and, calling me, I forgot the name was, but that really didn't bother me, to be honest. It really doesn't. So yeah. They was calling me names, so I really didn't, get very emotional about it. Like, come on. Sometimes I did, sometimes I didn't. Really, I didn't. Because I felt like I was pretty. Like, I'm still pretty now, but I felt like I was really pretty. Like, I didn't see nothing wrong with me. So, the more I got into other people, they always looked at me in a certain way. You know that smirk when people are trying to laugh at you? And the older kids, and like high school, because the school that I went to, it was high school and elementary, kind of next to each other. But yeah, I was picked on, and I always felt, sometimes I felt like, is something wrong with me? Because when people stare at me, I'm thinking that they're staring at my face. They're not staring at me because I'm pretty or whatever. They're staring at my skin. And even some adults were doing that too. And I'm like, come on. But yeah. So the more I grew up, I was kind of picked on, and it kind of relaxed. But when I got to junior high school, I was not picked on that much. You come across some ignorant people. So yeah. What am I to say? When I was young, sometimes I would feel ashamed. I would have low self-esteem. I would go in the bathroom and cry. And I would always pray, God, why are you giving me these bumps? Like, seriously. Like, why would you give me this? And I really didn't understand it. I remember I was in the 5th grade. When the nurses come and talk to the girls and split up the boys and the girls, and they would be talking about, girly stuff like your period starting and all that. Even though mine started, a year prior. And, what are the misconceptions is when, you know, people have acne, especially at a young age, that people think you don't wash your face. And I remember, you know, the lady was saying that, you know, when you have puberty, you will, you know, you have to wash your face. Like, some people don't wash their face. I'm like, I wash my face. I probably wash my face probably more than anybody in this classroom. So, what she's saying when people was trying to say that I don't wash my face, it was one girl, she said, you must don't wash your face. Yes, I wash my face. So, make sure you get that right. So yeah. But anyways, I wash my face probably more than anybody. And I probably washed my face so freaking much and so freaking hard, I had aggravated my skin. You're not supposed to do that. I used to scrub it really hard. And I learned from that. And they was talking about Proactive. I have used Proactive when I was in the 2nd grade. Proactive been around for a long time. So I have used Proactive probably in the 2nd or 3rd grade. I have used, you know, this commercial about acne come on. My mom purchased it. I used the whole bottle. I think it was like the 60 days something. I used it. For the toner, it's like a toner thing. That helped because it has benzyl peroxide, something like that. And it did work for a while. And it does burn. But over time, probably like the 3rd month, my skin was not getting any better. Like, my skin got used to it. So I stopped using it, you know. I finished the rest, but I stopped using it because it was not doing it to my skin. And a lot of people say, you need to get Proactive. You need to get Proactive. And I'm like, I have used Proactive. Like, come on, like, stop, you know, saying this. And a lot of people say, do you wash your face with alcohol? What alcohol gonna do to your face? Alright, but yeah, that's right there. And, so, you know, you'll have family members saying, have you tried this and that? And I'm like, I have tried pretty much everything. I tried the Neutrogena. I think it's Morning Burst. That does make your skin feel good, but it really didn't do nothing for my skin. And yeah. So, what else I have tried? So by the time I got in junior high or high school, my skin did kind of clear up. It did, yeah, and because I was drinking more water, even though I was drinking, you know, sugary beverages, and my mom was telling me, Alexis, you need to drink more water if you want your skin to be clear. Like, don't you want your skin to be clear? I'm like, yeah, but it's not a priority. It's not something that I'm stressed up about. I don't let my skin control my lifestyle or what I want to do. I would not let that happen. I want to be an educator. I'm not going to let my skin, you know, put me down of the things that I want to do. I'm not. But, you know, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes you have your insecurities about that. So, when I was in the 10th grade and 11th grade, I wasn't picked on my skin. I just dealt with it. And, so, one thing I can say about me having acne is that I have learned to love myself and appreciate myself for who I am. If you don't like me, you don't like me. And the thing is that you have to love yourself. I'm sorry, the leaves are going crazy. You have to love yourself before anybody else can love you first. Accept yourself. So, yeah. That's pretty much my little story. But right now, as of right now, for my skin, I am using Noxzema, the deep cleansing thing. I am using that. I'm also using Witch Hazel. Witch Hazel is it has cleared up my skin, and I've been using it for 3 days or 4 days now. Like, it's working it. And I will be doing a review on that soon. I've been drinking more water. I drink at least 5 to 8 bottles of water a day. I try to stay away from fried foods. Yes. And that's basically it. Yeah, but those are the products that I'm using on my skin. But now I'm going to tell you guys some tips how to deal with it emotionally and, some other things. So, stay tuned. Alright, so I'm going to tell you some tips how to deal with acne emotionally. Alright, first I want to start off and tell you guys what acne is. Acne is a pimple outbreak on the skin. It can appear on your back, your neck, your chest, your arms, and your shoulder. From my experiences, I have had it on my back, on my chest, my face. I don't think I had it on my shoulders. I don't think I had it on my shoulders. I have had it on my back. It's cleared up from my back and my chest. I'm still working on this part. So, yeah. Alright, so one of the misconceptions that why people have acne is it's not because of your poor diet. It's not because of that you have bad hygiene. And it's not because you have an uncontrollable sex drive. That's a misconception. And I remember I had took psychology. And she was saying, she was saying that, people with acne are more sexual. So I'm like, that's a lie. Like, what you mean sexual? And I think that she was trying to say that we have more androgens, I think how you pronounce it, more hormones than other people. And I have very high hormones, but I'm not sexual. No. But anyway, so the reason that I have acne is because it's hereditary. It's in my genes. My mother had it. I don't know who else had it, before then, but I get it from my mom. She has acne. When she was married, she had acne-prone skin. And it's mainly caused by hormones, androgens, and sex hormones. So that's why you probably have acne. For me, that's why I started to have acne when I was 5 or 6 or whatever. Okay? Also, the cons of acne, that it can cause low self-esteem. I'm not gonna lie, I have plenty of situations where I had low self-esteem, that I feel doubts about myself. And pretty much you need to fake it till you make it. You need to say, oh, I'm fine, oh, I'm sexy, every day. Look in the mirror every morning and say, I'm fine, I'm sexy, I'm pretty, all that. I promise you it will work. You will start to believe it. And that's how I started believing it. Like, I started believing like 4 years ago. I mean, I am hot. I take pictures all the time because I look good. Like seriously. But anyways, so yeah. Acne can cause you guys to reluctant relationships with other people. Like, you're not as social. I'm a very social person, so this does not conflict with me, but that have happened before. When I was in kindergarten, first, second grade, I really didn't have that many friends. I probably had 1 or 2. But it can, destroy your social skills. Another thing is that you're feared that you're going to be picked on. That was one of me. I was scared that I was going to get picked on. Somebody going to say something smart, then I have to punch them in the face or go off. That's how I deal with it. It can also cause shyness. I'm a victim of that. Social phobias, as meaning that you're scared to speak in front of a group of people. So yeah, I am so sorry because I know that's loud. And you will miss school. I never missed school because I had acne, so or work, lack of confidence. Sometimes you'll feel up and down. That's just normal human emotions. Sometimes you'll feel up and down. So lack of confidence, poor body image. You think you're ugly and all that. Okay. Another thing is that all of these issues can lead to anxiety and depression and probably suicide. I have thought when I was younger that I was going to kill myself. I never did. I just said, cried out of anger. But yeah. That can cause people doing suicide. So you guys who probably have acne, please don't let this train you guys. Love yourself. Think of something else. And another thing, the signs, if you have a child or you're friends with somebody who has acne, here's are signs that you may be tempted to do suicide. Is frequent crying, always crying. Woo. Lack of interest of doing things, taking pictures, speaking in public, things like that. Changes of mood. One minute you're happy, one minute sad, one minute you're really angry. So yeah. Some of us do feel like that. Problems with your behavior in school or class or work. Okay. Difficulty sleeping because you're always thinking about the bad things that are happening to you, why you don't have this and that. Lack of energy. Withdrawal socially. You'll have friends, but you will stop talking to them because you don't feel comfortable. And performance problems that you don't do good as that you know you can or that you used to. Yeah, so your grades may go down from you was an AB honor roll student, then you get F and D's because you're missing out on your classes or your work. Alright, so if you want to stay tuned for the other results, keep on watching. Alright, so how to deal with acne. Alright, this is how you will deal with acne. Stay away from sugars like sodas, Kool-Aid, things like that. So stay away from that. Like I just said, at least drink at least 5 or 8 bottles of water a day. Here's a bottle of water. Let me see. Here's a bottle of water, and I drink water a lot. So drink, some water. I need to take a water break. So drink at least 8 of these a day. Be mindful of what you put on your face. A lot of times when people have acne, they're so destined of getting this off of their face, and they're not making sure that this product they're allergic to, or this product that they, let's just say you have used a skin product, and it break you out badly. So you keep on using other products, and you wonder why I keep breaking out. Look at the ingredients that's in that product, and see if that's what you're allergic to or that it's helping you. I know one product is called benzoyl peroxide and salicylic acid, and some other ingredients help my skin. Like, it's doing wonders for my skin. So things like that. Look for that. Those are the most products or ingredients that help with acne. Some are very drying and very harsh, so you don't want to use those every day because that can be harsh to the skin. Also, make sure how you use that product as well. If it says use it 2 times a day, don't use it 5 times a day. Use it at least once first or 2, and then you'll see if it works. Allow your face to breathe. Don't overpower your face with makeup and foundation, all this other stuff. Make sure you at least, deep cleanse your face really good before you go to bed or when you wake up, so your skin can be really nice. And also, don't wear makeup every day. Like, let your skin breathe. Let it catch some air. Also, focus on your inner self. Find out what you love to do, your ambitions, your positive emotions, and your intelligence. So those are the things that you should be focusing on, and except your skin. Remind yourself that you're beautiful, and do not resent others because they have clear skin. I told you guys this earlier. Look in the mirror and say, I'm beautiful, I'm great. All those things that will help you. Eat clean and write down your reactions to products that you use on your face or what you eat, because sometimes it depends on what you eat can affect your hormones. I know when I eat poppy seed, I can't pronounce it. That kind of gives me a little reaction. It gives me breakout, but most of the times when you have breakouts, it's the time of month, and that's why I have some months, because it's almost that time of month. But yeah, here's some product tips that I have used that I have found very helpful for my skin. Is that I use natural products. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But right now I am using apple cider vinegar, and I'm probably going to show you what it looks like. So hold on one second. Alright, so this is apple cider vinegar, and it's by Hens, and this is the unfiltered, all-natural apple cider vinegar with the mother. Make sure it has with the mother in it. It looks just like this. And you can find this at Walmart, Target, all that. But I got mine at Wally World. So yes, use natural products like apple cider vinegar and just rub it on your face. It also can be used as a makeup remover. And lately I have been using coconut oil, but I don't have coconut oil around me. I need to repurchase some. So use coconut oil, virgin coconut oil. Yes. And to give you your moisture so it can soak in there, because coconut oil, when you get it's like a grease, but when it goes in your skin or your hands, it will melt. I'm sorry, I'm breathing hard. And here is some witch hazel that I was talking about. Get you some witch hazel, and it's 86% witch hazel, and it has alcohol in it, but it doesn't burn. And it's 18% alcohol. Looks just like this. This also can be used as plenty of things. So if you want to know what witch hazel does and the purpose of it, go check it out, because this right here does a lot for your skin, your body, colds. Like, this is the business. Another product that you can use is African black soap. African black soap is a soap that a lot of African people use. That's why they have a pretty smooth skin, and it does tingle. Sometimes it comes a little bit drying, because when I use African black soap, I will use my coconut oil so I can get my moisture back. So use African black soap, not black soap. African black soap. And I'll give you a sample of what it looks like. Alright, so this is what African black soap looks like. It looks just like this. It looks like granite, but it's soap. And you can find this at an outlet mall, whatever. I don't know where you can find this, but you can find this online. Yeah. So this is what it looks like. It does burn. Yeah, you will get your cloth, you will wet it, you'll, do it like really soap, and you'll put it on your face. And you will leave it on there, I'll leave it on there for 15 minutes, because it can be very burning, but you'll get used to it. I say 20 or 10 minutes. Yes, and you will wash it with cold or lukewarm water, and after that you will pat dry your face. Do not rub. Pat dry your face lightly, and you will put some coconut oil on your face to put that moisture back into your skin, because it takes moisture out and it does dry, and your skin will be oozing sometimes. So yeah, so use these products. They're all natural, and they do very good for my skin. And one thing I want to tell you guys, the good things that comes from acne is, number one, you need to accept that you have it. It makes you a good person. You have better, I don't know. I can't explain it. You just become a better person. You're a stronger person. The experiences that you have been through makes you even more strong. You have even more confidence than the next person. It helps you stay focused. The reason why I say that, let's just say you never had a boyfriend or girlfriend. that makes you focus on your studies, your work. Okay? That helped me. 5, it helps you have a better judge of character of others. I can tell when somebody is messy or just going to pick on you or a bully or a good friend. By me just meeting you and feeling you, I can tell that because I'm a good judge of character and the experiences that I've been through. 6, this is a fact, okay? People with acne have better complexions and fewer wrinkles when they get older. So I am looking forward to when I'm 50 because my skin is going to be beat. Okay. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know this video is so super long. I didn't mean to go over this time period. But I hope you guys learned a lot. Any questions, leave them down below. I will be doing a part 2 soon. Probably a year and a half. Give you guys an update. So I love you guys so much. And subscribe and stay tuned. Bye.